is our first series of webinars. In this case, we'll be discussing, it will be an introductory session to the bioeconomy. We lined up 3 case studies for you today. I'll introduce our dear panelists in a second.
Nicely introduced, but I'm an assistant professor at Lund University here in Sweden at a center called Environmental and Climate Science. And today I will talk about the circular bioeconomy from a systems perspective. So I'll introduce you briefly to the concept of bioeconomy. Not only the definition, but what vision do we consider when we talk about bioeconomy, and how the bioeconomy has been discussed in the political arena, not only in the EU, but in different parts of the world. So what is good with bioeconomy and what may turn into a bad thing with bioeconomy, I will touch upon that as well. But then, of course, bioeconomy is a very wide, broad field. So I will try to keep the focus on the land-based, the food systems within this emerging bioeconomy. I will try to, before we open the floor for discussions or questions, I will try to talk a little bit about what needs to be done if we're talking about transitioning to a truly sustainable bioeconomy.
I'm going to present some possibilities, some case studies. So we developed, let's say, project like Valor Vitis, in which we were making circular economy out of the byproduct of the winemaking sector. We also made a circular economy starting from fish waste to produce fish oil, eventually enriched in omega-3. Then there is another project that just ended, the 31st of December last year, about Sea2Land, how to recover carbon to the land. And then we're going to talk about the hydrothermal carbonization process, which I think can be an important piece of technology in the framework of a circular economy. And I'm particularly fond of this process that I'm studying.
Today I will present you 2 projects in which the use of new technologies could give opportunities to agro-food byproducts in terms of sustainability and market development.